you want to build a power plant, you want to start your own business, doesn't matter. Don't listen to anyone. There will be a lot of people who will say, no, your dreams are stupid, it's useless, be realistic. This is just waste of time. Thank you so much, sir. This is all a waste of time. Just don't confine yourself to what other people say. It's your life, it's your dream. Take care of it and go after it. Give your 100%. Because if you don't give your chance to your own dream, no one else will. You may have a dream to become something, no one is going to come and chase that dream for you because they have their own dreams. All the rest of the society and community, all they will do is pull you down. So after living a life like that, I traveled to the US, I was a consultant there, I worked in big companies like Facebook and VMware, I was an architect, I worked in the virtualization and cloud computing scene. But after doing all that, my dream was not that. My dream was to travel. I wanted to travel the world, see places, meet new people, experience new things, and I wanted to help people. I wanted to help as many people as possible because whatever gift I have, I don't want to be selfish and use it for myself. So 2014, I quit my job in Palo Alto. All I had was about 20,000 rupees in my bank account. I picked up a backpack, I put my tent, sleeping bag, 2 pairs of clothes. I kissed goodbye to my life and I hit the road. I had a lot of big dreams. I wanted to compete in big race, cycle, climb big mountains all over the world. And here's a glimpse of what I've done in the last 4 years. I went to do the Annapurna circuit in Nepal. It's a 310-kilometer circuit around the Annapurna mountains. Usually people take 20 to 30 days to do that. It took me 10 days to do the whole thing. Right after that, any cyclists in the group? Anyone cycle a long distance? So that's a world famous race in France. Happens only once every 4 years. It's 1,200 kilometers non-stop. The race starts in Paris and you go all the way to a city called Brittany and you come back, non-stop single stage race. And I was one of the few Indians who got selected to do that race in 2015. Again, a big goal of mine to do that race, and I finished that race. One of the few Indians who finished that race. And after that, I went to Ireland to do the Wild Atlantic Way. It's the world's longest defined coastal line, 2,400 kilometers. Everyone takes about 30 to 45 days to cycle that distance, and it took me 17 days to do the whole thing. How many of you have seen the movie Zindagi Na Milegi Dobara? Have you seen that movie? And you know, I saw that movie, and you know what? A small dream was born. I was like, I want to do everything that was in the movie. Except for the fighting with the bull, I pretty much did everything. So I went there. I don't know, if you have not done it before, I highly encourage you to do it. The best 2 hours of my life. 140 tons of tomatoes down in a street that is 2 blocks. For the next 2 hours, your one job is to take the tomatoes, squash it, and throw it at random spaces. And it was the best time. And again, right, it's something that you see, but again, when you go there, I'm like swimming in the tomato juice there. After doing that, I'm a certified skydiver. What you see in the movie is fake. Don't believe it. It's not like you just go there and they throw you out of the plane. You have to go a 2-week program so that you can jump all by yourself. They train you. I wanted to jump out of an airplane by myself, and that happened. Again, dreams, dream big, and it's possible. I was in Alaska early last year. I was just camping on the side of the road, and one of my small dreams was I always wanted to not just touch an iceberg, but I wanted to climb on top of an iceberg. So when I saw that iceberg breaking from Portage Glacier, the water is 0 degrees, it's like near to freezing. But what I did when I saw that iceberg, that's a 100-yard swim. So I took off my clothes, jumped in that ice cold water, swam up to that, I stood on top of that, and I came back. You may ask me who took the picture. There were some guys on the shore and they thought I was crazy for jumping in this cold water. So they took that picture and they emailed it to me later. Otherwise there was no memory. But Again, one more small dream. It could be like as simple as that, right? But I got that as well. After doing all this, I moved to New Zealand and a cause was born. You know, sometimes dreams are good, dreams can enrich your life, but like I said, your dreams are not yours. When I was in Nepal, I saw a guy walking around, and you won't believe what happened. He came with two girls, 13-year-old and a 14-year-old. And you know what he said? He said, whichever you want, take them. And let me know once you're done, I'll come and pick them up. Sex trafficking. They have kidnapped these young girls and they were using them for money. And at that time, I was filled with outrage. I'm like, these are young girls and they have no life. Because of how poor they are making use of their vulnerability to sell. Just like product, you know, humans are not for sale. But people were selling this young girl, young child, as a goods, as a commodity. Like, take her, you can bring her back later. So a passion was born. I'm a long distance runner, I'm an athlete, software engineer, and a storyteller. How can I put all these skills to give a voice to the people who don't have a voice? How can I fight for those who can't fight for themselves? So I went to New Zealand, and my first adventure as soon as I went there was to run the length of New Zealand, all the way from the top to the bottom, 3,100 kilometers. And I ran in winter wearing just pairs of sandals. I ran 87 marathons in 87 days, and we raised about $8,000, and the money went directly to help these people. So that's where the trail starts. So it's almost like India, where Jammu and Kashmir is. So that's Cape Ranga, that's the northernmost point of the country, and that goes all the way down. And you take a boat. So New Zealand is two islands, North Island and South Island. So once you get here, you take a boat, they drop you here, and you run all the way. And it's not like road running, you're running in the mountains. And I'm going to play a small video. Would you guys want to see it? Yeah. So this was a short film. When I was running, a friend recorded some of the footage, and we just made this cool film. I'm going to play it for you. So can you just play the video, please? Looking at the video, I was thinking, what was I thinking when I was doing that? I grew up in a southern state called Tamil Nadu, Chennai, India. Belonged to a very lower middle class family. I would say it's a very tough childhood growing up, and looking at everything what I've done now, it just felt so unreal and ludicrous for anyone who was seeing me right now. After working for 11 years in the IT industry and as a consultant for some of the best companies in the world, adventure is who I am, and I wanted to explore it on a longer period of time besides just the weekends. It's such a liberating feeling, it's such a primal feeling, especially trail running compared to road running. You just pick up